Welcome to the Spurs 9501 podcast. From Kane to the Lane, the final say on all things Tottenham.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're all keeping safe and well wherever you are in the world. My name is Nad. Thank you so much for checking my video out today on Spurs 9501. It's a great honor as a fan to be given the opportunity to speak once more to you all. And I hope that you like the content. And don't forget, give me a like at the end and please subscribe to the channel as well. Guys, first of all, I hope I'm looking a little bit more sharper than I was last time. I was in the Grizzly Adams mode at last time. You know, guys, I'm a lifelong Spurs fan, nearly 45 years. I've been going to the White Hart Lane since I was a young child. And Spurs is part of my blood. Spurs is part of my DNA, first of all, guys. It's in my heart. Like so many of you out around the world as Tottenham supporters. So, guys, what I want to talk about today, if I may, and I can't believe that, as I said, it's August already. Can't believe it. Only 2 weeks before, less than 2 weeks before the first game against Manchester City. Oh, my gosh. So, guys, what we're going to talk a little bit about today, we're going to talk about the Harry Kane situation. We're going to talk a bit about the current playing squad. We're going to look about the transfers in and who's going out as well. And really, as a club, what is it we need to do to move forward and see where we go from there. So, guys, I want to start, first of all, Harry Kane. Harry, my friend, if I could give you some advice, sir, if you're going to have a gentleman's agreement with somebody, make sure the other person, first of all, is a gentleman. That's the first thing I can say to you. Harry, you know, is Harry right or wrong to miss training today? In my opinion, he's wrong. He's the England captain. He's Tottenham's vice captain as well. He's got an image out there. He should have come in, and if he felt that bad, go directly to Daniel Levy, hand in a written transfer request. I'm not saying that's going to be the answer to his prayers, and suddenly Daniel's going to say, yeah, please, I'll let you go for 50 million now because you handed a transfer request in. But at least he makes it official. Guys, what do you think of this current situations that are happening? Can you feel like a Bale scenario going on here again? It hurts us every single time as a club. Just the mindset of our players, what will they be thinking as well? So, guys, we need to address this straight away. Daniel Levy, Enoch, make a decision. Either you're going to force him to stay or get rid of him, one or the other. For the sake of our football club. So, guys, what do you think on this Harry Kane situation? Love to know your thoughts on it as well. So let's look at the current squad. Guys, not really major movements going on there. No, of course, transfers currently coming into the club. We had the goalkeeper and that young Spanish lad who's still obviously at the Olympic Games as well. No one's really been sold on from since Lamella and Toby. But let's look into the players again that are looking to be moved on. Because if you ask Tottenham fans, they probably only keep Son and Pierre. That'll be about it, which is quite radical. So I think, look, rumours are Sissoko, Harry Winks, Sergio Aurier, Doherty, Sanchez, Eric Dyer, and I'm sure there's probably a couple more players that are being rumoured about being moved on. Guys, it'd be nice if we could bring some players in as well, first of all, if you don't mind. Yeah. But, there's a long list of players that are potentially being looked to move on. Let's look at the current situation on transfers, first of all. Christian Romero. I had this conversation last week. We need to get that deal done straight away. I've read some movements going on. The Atalanta manager spoke as well, I believe. Christian Romero, I think, spoke. Again, these are rumours. We don't know exactly what's going on. I understand a fee's been agreed with Atalanta. We need to get that deal over the line. He's an incredibly solid defender. We need probably a couple more like him. And again, Tottenham cannot sit on their laurels. We've got to get high-quality players into this club as soon as possible so they can get settled in. They can get, start to get familiarity with the other current players as well, guys. This is so important. It's typical. So same old Spurs. So some of the other players, and I apologize if I say the names wrong, but I'm not great at saying names. Look at the other guys, Takahiro Tomiyasu at Bologna. Someone described him as the right-sided Ben Davis. I don't know too much about him. I've seen a couple of highlights. He looks like an okay player. Is he good enough for Spurs? You tell me, guys. I think the young man at Seville, Julius Koundé, something like that, 22-year-old. I heard he's been rumoured being linked with Chelsea. People tell me he's an exceptional young player, solid defender. Maybe that's more the upgraded version that we should be chasing. I don't know, guys. What do you think? What really annoyed me today was I heard that Trippier might be joining Manchester United. And I was just thinking, Trippier, for me, is still a far better player than Doherty and Sergio Aurier combined. And he once played for Spurs. And we let him go for I don't know how much. Not that much. So it is a bit frustrating, guys, when you see this. And but I'm going to keep optimistic. I'm going to keep positive because, the one thing that we've got to do is still get behind this club. We've got to still get behind this team. But where do we go forward from here, guys? How do we move this club forward? What's the next step? Well, we need these transfers and we need them done ASAP. I know it's easier said than done. If there's an extra million, make an extra million. If they're going to pay a little bit more to get that source that they want, pay that little bit of source. But I just can't see us as a club doing that. I can't see Joe Enoch or Daniel Levy having that attitude towards buying players. And again, guys, I just think it affects us every single year. I read some information, sorry, just coming off what I was saying. I read some information that if Harry was to go, there will only be 2 players that started the Champions League final only a couple of years ago against Liverpool, which is Son and Hugo Lloris. The whole back line have already gone. Toby was the last one. And you would think that, with that type of progression, top 3, top 4 finishes consistently, we could have pushed on. For the first time, I felt that we had some momentum from the days of Martin Jol, who, for me, really took those first steps for us. And then Harry Redknapp gave us that first flavour of Champions League and attractive football, like Martin Jol did a tremendous job as well. And I think Mauricio just took it to another level. But again, we take a couple of massive steps forward, but we get hit with 10 small steps back. So it is quite annoying. So what do we do, guys? How do we move this club forward? Where do we go? Well, like I said, we need transfers really badly, and we need quality players. If you're going to let go of half the club, well, we need some players in, right? But what I will say to you all today, and I can't believe I'm going to say this right now, we're going to give that passion, every one of those players. We're going to give that commitment, that desire, wear that shirt with pride, give the right attitude on that pitch. Give everything they've got, because that's all we can ask from them, guys. And if we get stuffed and it's based on quality, well, the fingers where the fingers should be pointed, guys. I don't care what anyone says to me. But all we can do is back this squad, encourage them, show them that love and commitment, and pray that they wear that shirt and that badge, as I said, with pride and with honour to play for the club. And as Spurs fans, all we can do is keep chanting, keep supporting, showing our love, commitment to them, and encourage them to do the best they can for Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. Guys, I hope there's going to be a more optimistic video for next week. I'm really praying that we'll secure 1 or 2 players this week, and then really start to develop this club properly and start getting it back on track once and for all, guys. I hope that you like this video. Please don't forget to give me a like, and please don't forget to subscribe to Spurs 9501. I wish each one of you around this world great health, great prosperity, and all I say to you is, come on, you Spurs! Come on, you Spurs. Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys. We can do this. We're just going to keep on believing. Take care.
You've been listening to the Spurs 9501 podcast. Stay in touch, continue the debate, and let us know what you want to discuss by finding us on YouTube. Tune in after the next match day for more insight. Thanks for listening.